Hi, I'm Andrea with History Gal, and I want to share 4 awesome things that you can do in PowerPoint. I used to do everything in Microsoft Word until I discovered how awesome PowerPoint is, and now I absolutely love PowerPoint. There's so many really awesome things that you can do in PowerPoint that will make your life easy. So the first thing you need to be able to do is realize that you can, instead of making a slideshow, you're going to create a actual document. And so you're going to need these little tabs up here. Mine might look a little different than yours, but you're going to start with the design tab because you want to change the size of your slide. And you're going to go to slide size and down to customize. And you're going to get this little pop-up menu. And the pop-up menu has a drop-down menu, and you can choose something there. Obviously, if you're going to do just a standard document that you're going to try to print and then hand out to your students, 8.5 by 11 is probably the one you're going to want to do. When you pick that one, it automatically takes 1 inch off of each, the height and the width, so you're going to want to add those back in there. It just makes it a little bit easier for the printer. It's not a huge deal if you don't. So add those dimensions back in and then pick portrait or landscape. I picked portrait, and I just like to delete the text boxes that show up here, and so I delete them, and then I'm going to add my own text boxes, and I do that by going to insert, and then I get this menu, and I'm going to insert a text box, and I'm going to draw the text box in where I want it, right there, and then I can start typing in whatever it is that I want to type. And I'm going to use these text boxes on the page to put my text, and I can move the text boxes around wherever I want, which is great and saves me tons of time. And so let's see, I'm going to pull up an example here. This is one example that I've done. I made it in PowerPoint. These are some guided notes that go along with a PowerPoint, an actual PowerPoint presentation. What I love about this is it makes it easy for me to drop in some clip art. I can move pictures around. I can move the clip art around. I can make my text wrap easier. It just is a lot more intuitive for me than Microsoft Word. And so I just love it. It just makes it so much easier. And let's see, what else? So on the side here, you're going to see all of your slides that you've made. In this case, mine just has 4 pages. And what's really awesome is if you have made it and you want to move your pages around, this is going to blow your mind. All you have to do is you're going to go to the tab that says View, and you're going to pick the slide sorter view, and there all your slides are. I have 4 pages again. Now if I wanted to move page 3 to page 2, I wanted to swap it, all I have to do is click on it and drag it. There's no copying and pasting. There's no trying to reformat things like in Word. It just is awesome. Then when you're done, go back to View and click Normal, and you're back and you're ready to go. Tip number 3 is even awesomer to save you some time. So say I have these notes done and now I want to make an answer key. So I go to Home, and from Home there is an option there where I can pick Duplicate Slide. And once I duplicate slide, the one that's highlighted is the one that gets duplicated. Now I can insert a text box, and I can write in whatever it is. In this case, I'm going to write the answer, and then I'll go in and do all the answers, and I didn't have to copy and paste. I just simple click Home to the slide options, and voila. Tip number 4 is using the same tab. You're going to the Home tab, and you're going down to the New Slide option, and instead of picking Duplicate Slide, I'm going to reuse the slide. And this pulls up a little menu on the side here, and I have my most recent documents are here, and so I'm going to click on Maps because I want to pull in a map. And here, this is my maps document that I've already made in PowerPoint. I'm going to move this map over by clicking on it, and voila, it's pulled into my new document. So I didn't have to cut and paste. I didn't have to do anything. There's also this browse option. So if it doesn't come up on the side, I'm going to go through my files. And in this case, I'm going to pick a new file. I've got to go through all my files into my World War I stuff. And I'm going to pick another page that I want to add to this. It makes it really easy if I wanted to tweak something and have students do something different with it. Again, I'm going to come over here to the side and I'm going to pick what I want. I click on it and it pulls it right into my document. I hope you like these tips. Please come back next week for another great tip from the Tools from Teaching Teens team. Thanks.